All right. I need to turn this car off. It's hot in here. Sheesh. All right, let me get over to the actual stream. All right, there we go. All right, I'm not seeing the chat though. What is that about? Okay, there is the chat. All right, there we go. All right, what's happening, y'all? What is happening? Let me get this out there real quick. Okie dokie. All right, where am I? Oh, the timer. That's what I don't have. I'm wondering. I'm like, I know I'm missing something else. All right, I need to set this timer up, and I need to mute this right here. All right, so we should be good now. Let me see. 2 minutes and change. Not bad. Okay. All right, so let me come over to the chat. What's happening? What's happening? Walkers is in the building. Number one. Damon, what up? Jay Carly, what's up? Stacy, what's happening? Arthur's here. 301 Rich is here. Adori is here. Rich is in the building. Oh, I said that already. That's two, Rich. Maximo, what's happening? Yes, great Friday. Buddha's here. Shahara's here. All right, we good. All right. So this is literally the first time I'm even getting a chance to be anywhere near the charts today. I did review some of the videos that I saw you guys post. And I think Walker posted, wait, let me see something. Yeah, I see that. Gary, what's up, man? I see I ain't missed a thing. Walker, the one that you sent me, that was the only one that there was, or was there another one? That was the 120? Wait. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. Just so I'm more accurate. That was 1240. So the 1240 was the only one that you had sent me? Or was there another one? Ernest, what's up, man? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. If you don't mind. That's karma right there. I tried to toss a piece of plastic out the window, and the shit flew back in the car. See, that's how fast my karma is. My shit is mad quick. There was another one that someone took. It was stable but not valid. I kept it for study. Was that Dion? Seemed like I saw Dion do something. Let me come back in the chat real quick. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Ugh. Dion posted the video, but who took the trade? Who actually took that? I think it was 110. Oh, Dre took it, it looks like. So it seems like that one has stability from what I'm seeing that y'all are saying in the chat at the time. I still ain't even looked at it, so I don't even know. All right, Ernest, have a good weekend, man. If I don't talk to you later. Walker's saying that one was stable. The market was stable, but the trade was not valid. All right, so. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it now. Matter of fact, so I stopped grilling y'all. You know I'm gonna grill you. Like, who did it? All right, observing. Yeah, this coffee better be good. The last one, I had another one earlier today. It was delicious. That's why I went and got another one, a little small one. Let me see if they do it twice in a row. All right, let me look at this real quick. Well, saw a back tick immediately. Whoa. Saw multiple back ticks. Who took this? Whoever actually took this trade was not looking at the trade. I don't know what you was looking at, but it was clearly 3 back ticks and then it stayed. 4 back ticks. Whoa, who took this? Confess, you sinner. Confess. Jesus, who took that? Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm glad that it held at the end, but what was you doing? Whoever did that, what was you doing? That was Juice Man shit all day. Damn. Oh, my goodness. Him downstairs. Oh, oh, shit. And Walker said he ain't snitching. I already know who took it. I saw who took it. They said it in the chat. I don't know if he's on here though. I don't want to blow him up, but he know who he is. Come forth. Come on, Lazarus, come forth. Definitely told all on himself in the chat. Let me see if they did it again. They did it again. McDonald's on point today. And I ain't have McDonald's coffee in mad long. Damn. Oh my goodness. All right. So anyway. Yeah, he told all on himself. Yeah, I don't even got to snitch on him. Although I know a little birdie would have told me anyway. I got birdies flying all around the vicinity. Oh man. Yeah, but just I mean off the cuff, like literally, I'm not even exaggerating. That binary literally backtick the whole binary. Like I'm looking to see I'm I saw the first backtick, saw the second one, saw the third one, saw the fourth one, and I'm like, well, damn, which backtick did you enter it on? That's a horrible habit right there. If you took that one, it was nothing. Just shouldn't have took it. Just shouldn't have took that. And as far as it being stable, it was stable, but the movement was in the wrong direction. I mean, fortunately, not only was it stable, but it stopped. Because if it would have just continued to go in the same direction, it could have easily went across the strike price. And it had a speed burst too. Oh man, yeah, that's a lot going on right there. That's a lot. That's a lot. We got to make sure that we understand what we're doing. So this is one of the reasons why the recording is so important, because it lets us have these opportunities to dialogue about it, because I don't want you to repeat that habit. That's a horrible habit. Because what was the justification for taking the trade in the first place? The justification is not the fact that the trade won. There's no justification for you even being in the trade. Plenty of trades win all day, every day that you're not supposed to be in. I'm just saying, man. What's up, Cody? Have there been any successful people completing the projects? Hell yeah. Absolutely, Cody. Absolutely. You off celebrating now? Oh, man. Well, it varied from person to person. For some, it took a few months. For some, it took a month or two. The one that the project 21 that I did, I intentionally slowed it down to one a week to show you what it looks like. So it took about 19 weeks because there were weeks in between where I accidentally took more than one trade during the week. But I mean, if you just do like simple math, let's say that you're doing the project and you're going to take 30 trades. And y'all know why I'm saying 30. Like 30 is freedom. But anyway, so let's say that you're taking 30 trades and it takes you 30 weeks. How long is 30 weeks? About what, 7 months? So, that helps to put it in perspective a little bit. Moolah took the 210. What was that 210? 210 ain't the one we were just talking about, right? No, that was 120. Or was it? No, that was 110, excuse me. So what happened at 210? And is there a video for that? Thank you, Jay Carly. This is an OG sweater for real though. It's so old I don't even remember when I bought it. Like, it's a Rockaway sweater. So how many years ago was that when Rockaway was still around? I kept it. When I saw it, I was like, I gotta have that. Let me get that. And I just never wore it. I just threw it in the closet, put it in the zipper, and it been in there. Then one day I was going through the closet and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this sweater. I was like, let me bring back Rockaway. And it's funny because everybody that sees me with it on asks me the same shit. They be like, yo, where you get that from? Like, nah, this is vintage. Yeah. What cologne you think I would wear with this? Matter of fact, what cologne would I wear with a sweater, period? Let me see how well you know me, J. Carly. Just from how I be talking about shit. Take a guess. What cologne would I rock with a sweater? She said, shit. Because a sweater cologne is not the same as a t-shirt cologne. There we go. You gotta rock that Fahrenheit, baby. You got a sweater on. First of all, you got a sweater on. You older. So you good rocking Fahrenheit. You good. Yeah, I could do CK. I could do CK. Shit, I take it back to Drakkar. Oh, no. No. I didn't just see that. Ricardo, don't make me hang up. Y'all saw that, right? Literally, as I'm saying, I could take it back to Drakkar. And I'm looking and she already wrote it. Talking about it remind me of some Drakkar. All right. See what kind of Friday this is going to be. Yeah, what was Cody talking about? Let me see something. Oh, okay. Rich said, how long does it take to get comfortable at a new job and then become fully competent? Excellent question. Excellent question. Walker responded to that. He said he'd been at his job for 4 years, just got used to it to the point where he can automate good performance. And I think it has more to do with you than it does with the job. You know what I mean? I think your performance and the way that you are able to execute on your job has more to do with you than it does with the job itself. So, you know, why would that be any different here? It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing. Oh, let me set this timer right now, right there. Boom. All right, I got the timer set. Let me get something open. Do I got charts up? Oh, I do have charts up. Okay. Yeah, let me take a look and see what this stuff is looking like. All right, so on this next one, I'll be able to take a look, take a quick glance at things. Rich said, Izzy for the t-shirt. Yes, sir. All day. All day. See, we here, Rich. We here. Walker said, but I was rebelling for the first 3 years because I was too busy hating my job. Exactly. My mindset was completely effed up. Right. Bill said it took him 2 hours as an elevator operator in Trump Tower. Trump Tower has elevator operators? I didn't realize that. That's kind of it. Like, what year was that? Or do they just have the guys that press the buttons? Is that what you mean, Bill? Because I wasn't aware of that. Cody said, whenever you start a job, you perform the best initially at start because you are enthusiastic, but later on your interest is less. So Walker, you the other way around. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? Sound like they liked him, but he didn't like them. Yes, indeed. That too. Rich said, you forget the time it took to learn manners and respect to hold the job. Indeed. Yep. Yes, sir. What we do is just it's incomparable. That is a word, right? Did I say that right? Incomparable. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Can't compare it to nothing. Basically, is what I'm getting at. Because the reward so far outweighs anything that you have to do to get to the reward. You know, I mean, the main thing is really just dealing with yourself the most, because the framework for what we do in the market is it's very simple. It's very simple. So anything that you do outside the framework is usually as a result of your thirst. You're thirsty for whatever reason to get into the trade, or to get into a trade, or to take a trade, or to not miss a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a thirst that is behind you that's driving you to deviate. That's what you're really learning how to control the most. What we wait for is very simple in the market, and the market either gives it to us or it don't. So that then becomes difficult for people because they're not used to interacting with themselves on a level where they have to control themselves. Like, if you just think about what the average person does every day, they just do whatever they do, right? They don't necessarily have to exercise restraint. But when you start dealing with the market, you do. You have to learn how to exercise restraint and control yourself. That's difficult for people. So I would say that more than anything, that's the most challenging part of what we do. Winston, I was right, huh? Incomparable. And I'm sure my pronunciation was also accurate. Thank you, sir. If I gave a shit about spelling bees when I was a kid, I'm sure I would have did very well at them. But I didn't care. I wasn't thinking about no spelling bee. J. Carr said it's a word today. Right, if it wasn't, right, it is now. Shit, we create words here if need be. I appreciate what Walker said right there. He said, I still don't like it here, but I'm at peace because I know my skill makes the job temporary. Mm, mm, mm. Ben, have you taken a break from the freestyle project? What it is, I finished it, and it was like I finished it and I was forgetting to record like along the way. So I'm like you get the idea. So I did it, and now I'm just like just business as usual. So I really don't feel the need for me to do another project because it's the same project now. Like, if you're doing project 21 or 24 or 28 or 30 or whatever number that you have, the concept is the same. Don't lose your trades, win all your trades, and go 1-0 over and over again. That's it, until you get to whatever your number is. So you pick the number. You want to do 21, do 21. You want to do 24, do 24. And the number only represents the contract size that you'll end up at. That's all it is. So for example, 21 will bring you to 54 contracts. 24 will bring you to 100. 30 will bring you to 300. Understand what I'm saying? 30 trades will bring you to 300 contracts. So there's only a difference of 6 trades separating you from 100 contracts and 300 contracts. And when you're at 300 contracts, it's a whole nother ball game. But mind you, this is why I don't like to talk about it, because it just seems so unattainable to people when it's not. It's right there. It's right there. You're within reach of it. This is why I focus on the mindset stuff, because the mindset stuff is what you need in order to be able to do any of it. If you could do 21, you can do 24. If you could do 24, you could do 30. If you could do 30, you get the idea? You can do whatever you want in life. So, yeah, and that, see, Rich, now that goes without saying. That goes without saying. It's like everybody can do math. So, you know, 300 contracts, you know what you in position to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. You see what it is. So, and just think about, you know, the fact that, all right, well, I don't like pressure though. All right, so don't put yourself under pressure. There is no pressure. Set your goal, get to your goal, and then stay there. Trade when you want to trade. Like what do you want to do? You know, just to put it in perspective, at 100 contracts, one trade is $1,800. At 200 contracts, one trade is $3,600. At 300 contracts, one trade is $5,400 on the same trade. You're not doing more. What are you doing? You're doing the same thing you was doing the whole time. It's about not having the fear of getting to that level and putting yourself in that position. Why would you be afraid to put yourself there? You see what I'm saying? There's nothing stopping you from going there, literally. And once you're there, that's where you choose to remain. Stay there, relax, do your thing. So, see, and the thing about it is, we've been doing the impossible the whole time. You ever remember when people said that it's impossible not to not lose? You remember that, right? How long has it been now for a bunch of us having lost in over a year? You know, this one ain't losing 6 months. Now we going into over years, over the year mark, like approaching the year and a half mark. Some approaching the 2-year mark of no losses. That's the same thing that people said we couldn't do before. So obviously you can do what everyone else is saying is impossible to do. So if you can do that, why can't you do other things like scale up to where you want to get to? What's stopping you from doing that? So, yeah, see, even that. Rich said, now it's time to dig into the mind and into training. The projects are plentiful. Exactly. And I also want to kind of shift the focus off of me. I want the attention to be on us, not me. Everybody know me. Everybody knows me, you know. And it's like, all right, it's obvious what he's doing. And this is why when people come around us, they're like, well, who else is doing it? You see how the questions are changing now? They used to ask me shit about what I'm doing. I'm like, well, what I'm doing is obvious. Like you have videos to see what I'm doing. So now if they don't have that, they're going to ask me about others in the group. Well, who else is doing it? Who else did it? Those are the next questions coming. That's why my mission is to help to elevate us collectively so that if someone's asking that, there's an actual record. There's something for me to go to and refer to. I can be like, he did it, she did it, him did it, him did it. Yes, all day. Time for the family to shine. That's it. Yep. Matthew said the fills happen the same, sometimes in pieces, but as long as it's running, it is right, you get complete fills. So that is a fact. And I knew that you meant that. As long as your timing is right. Right. Yes. Without even reading it, I knew exactly what you was getting at. That's right. As long as your timing is on point, you get your fill. And remember, maybe I'm trying to think of exactly when it was the first time that I brought it up. But when we started talking about how when you commit and you place that trade, there is no delete in the order. Excuse me. Remember we had a conversation about that because we used to delete. And I was like, well, you know what? No. If you commit to the trade, that's it. Ain't no delete in the order. You commit to the trade. So you took the trade. You shouldn't have to delete the order. That means that you did something wrong. You see what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be in the trade unless you should be in the trade. If you click in and then you trying to hurry up and delete, it means that you knew that you was wrong. You wasn't confident in that to begin with. So for that reason, there's no need or desire to want to delete the order at all. So, but yep, Matthew's 100% right about that. Sometimes the fill, it'll come in pieces. Absolutely. Yep, in chunks. Moolah, how do you get the numbers of contracts to max on each trade? You just increase the contract size based on where you should be at contracts wise with your account size. So in other words, the amount in your account determines the size of your position or the amount of contracts for that next trade. The amount of your account. Exactly. Ernest said that trade that you want to delete is called just a tip trade. Rich said you can trade with more than you have. What you mean, Rich? I'm not sure what you mean right there. You can't trade with more than you have. Right. Okay. Yeah, you know I had to get clarity on that. I was like, huh? Yeah, thank you, J. Carly. Pause. Because I did read that and I wasn't paying attention. So pause. I got to be careful when I read whatever Ernest writes. It ain't no teller. He'll go wherever. He go all the way to left field. Like, how the hell I end up in left field? Ernest. Like, you was fucking with Ernest. That's how you ended up there. All day, right? Get that censorship on deck. Dion said, in other words, you are your leverage. Absolutely. Your skill is the leverage. Like we going to see, now we going back to the nuggets from last year. You remember in the summertime when I had put out the nuggets series? We going back to that. We was talking about that then. Like your skill is the leverage. Hell yeah. Moolah, I'm saying, like trade 25, how do you know how many contracts? What's the math to determine? Moolah, are you in training with us? Who's Moolah? I forgot who that is. This will help me because I be seeing you all the time, but I forgot who you actually are. What's your name? Because that'll let me know. Wanga. Moolah, who are you? Moolah. What happened, Moolah? Where you go, man? Yeah, dudes who get nervous, you ask them their name. They be like, oh no. Derek, okay. Oh, you used to be in the, okay, I got you. Well, so what you doing? Why you not in, what happened? Why you not in the group no more? He said Moolah took the spreadsheet and read. Because I see you all the time on the live streams. I thought that you were still in the group. But I can't keep up, so that's why I asked, because I can't tell. Yeah, but anyway, so for anybody that is not in the group, you can see the spreadsheet inside of the Project 21 videos. You can see it. The spreadsheet is in there because when I complete a trade, I pull up the spreadsheet, and then you can see the way that it's broken down. So that's for anyone that is not in training with us. But why someone would not be in training, I'm not understanding. I don't get that. But you know, people do whatever they doing at the time. Yeah, I mean that's what it sounded like. Yeah, but it's all good though. It is all good. Indeed. Stacy says sign up and get all the nuggets. Indeed. Walker said no soup for you. Oh man. Okay, you were here 2018. So why'd you leave? And I'm really just being nosy. You don't have to answer that, but you can if you want. Because people do, whatever they do at the time. I'm just curious because you still around. So that's why I'm asking. What is this? And did you hear the alarm go? Did the alarm go off? Or am I bugging out? I did not hear this alarm yet. Rich says some folks think that they have it, leave, and realize TA has it. And when you are a part of the flame, you reap the rewards. Obvious. It's obvious, man. Bill said, I was in the group in 2018 and left, but as Mark says, you will be back. I remember that, Bill, yes. I remember you telling me that. Yep. He said, I left because it looked like a bunch of BS. And then you realize that it wasn't, huh? That's back when you was mad at me, Bill. Bill was mad because I'd be sitting in the car. Yo, that is hilarious. Rich said some are honest enough to know that they ain't mentally ready for what training demands. That's what I be really waiting for people to say. I really be waiting. Like it's like I'm kind of anxious to hear somebody just confess that and be honest about it. It's hard to confess that though. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of growth and experience and often pain before you can actually say that. But that is so true. Rich hit that on the head. Damn. That's it. Jay Carly said, then you realize you was wrong as fuck, right, Bill? Ernest hit it on the head. Ernest said, if you're going to make it in this business, you need to have a team. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Like I say that all the time. Because I look at things objectively, but it's harder for me to look at it because I'm not in everyone else's position to be able to have something and connect to something and attach to something that is the answer that I was looking for. I didn't have that. So it's like I had to create it. That's what TA is. And I created that through pain and through experience and time. Like TA was born out of pain. It wasn't born out of peaches and cream. That shit was born out of my personal experiences in the market and why I was losing and figuring shit out. So now here lays the blueprint for how not to lose because of all of the shit that I had to deal with. And I'm not upset about it. I'm grateful that I'm actually in that position to be able to do it for others because I'm great at communicating. So I can communicate it to other people. Everybody's not, capable of doing that. So I'm grateful to be able to do that. And in no way do I take the credit for it. That's, I guess that's just in my DNA. The ability to communicate well. Everybody don't have that. Ooh, Stacy said it is BS when you don't train. Ooh, y'all are going in. Damn. Shawnee said it can't be about the bread. It's $35. Goodness gracious. That anytime somebody even brings that up, I just be laughing like, all right. Bill said couldn't take it watching you take all the damn chicken dinners. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, Derek said, okay, he said he trades Forex, trades NADEX every now and then. Derek, how do you do in Forex? I'm curious. Like how profitable are you? I'm always curious about when people trade Forex after they discover NADEX. Always curious about that because I don't get it. I can understand you doing both, but I can't see somebody trading Forex and not trading NADEX once they discover NADEX. I don't understand that. You got to be doing a hell of a lot in Forex if you're not trading NADEX after you run into NADEX. Rich said, now sitting in the car trading is the goal, Bill. Yep. He said he do it while Ubering. And he does have all the hats. He has caps and he got scullies. And he actually looked pretty good in his too. He was rocking them right. Bill had that swag. He had that OG swag. I do have the snapbacks. I haven't ordered any of them yet, but I got the connect for it. So if anybody wants a snapback, like for the summer coming up, or the spring or whatever, or some of y'all just live where it's hot. So if y'all want snapbacks, I can get those. Yeah, the snaps would probably be about 35. Because the fitteds, I think I charge 40, right? I think the fitteds is like 40. So the snapbacks would be like 35. With the shipping and everything included. Shawnee said NADEX runs circles around Forex. Yep. And let's be clear though. NADEX runs circles around Forex if you winning. Let's be clear. If you losing, it don't matter. When you losing, everything sucks. Bill said he give the ladies the quick glance. Bill, you sound like a dirty old man, Bill. Right, my man, right up my alley. Oh, man. Arthur said he is partial to steak dinner. Bill sound like Uncle Willie. Whoa. Yo, Rich, that looked like an intentional typo. Oh man. That was an intentional typo. Oh snap. Shadi said, give the ladies a quick glance. Next. Yeah, y'all are crazy, man. Insanity. See what you started, Bill? Brought the wolves out. Sometimes I think about how I'll be as an older man. Like as an old man. I can't picture myself yet. But to me, I think I'll be the same way. I just be older with mad gray on me. I think so. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, man. Cause like I even now when sometimes I see older dudes and they be older. They be like in the set like close to 80, sometimes 80 plus. And their demeanor and how they move and everything is just young. It's just youthful. And I'm like, damn. Like he still has it. Like the like everything about them. They still got that. I don't even know what you call it. It's almost like fountain of youth or something that they connected to. Yeah, Lulu be looking young. She still looks mad young. Yeah, you know that Lulu was older than me, did you? Mm-hmm. Yep. Lulu was rocking the cradle. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Regal. Nice. Ernest said, I think Rant Man will take it from here on. He'll be fully blown in the 60s. I agree. Rich said some of the guys he went to school with look way older. Like we weren't even the same age. I know, man. I know. Yeah, I'll tell her you said that, Jay Carly. Or maybe I shouldn't, so I don't gas her. She hear that shit all day. Okay, cool. Derek said he trades full time with 2 other businesses on the side. Okay. He said he driving. What other businesses are you doing, Derek? Out of curiosity. If I had to guess, I would say one of them is real estate, but I don't know. Yeah, she's older than me, Jay Carly. Yep. You would have never thought that. You would have never thought that. Be out there renting on flying cars. Right, because by that time they'll have them. I believe so. Toy boy. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's so funny that I knew that you was into real estate somehow. I just knew it. He said he does wholesale homes and a phone repair shop. Nice. Matthew said, if I ask an old classmate, how's life? That means you looking all kinds of fucked up. I know, right? Right. If you like, how's life treating you? That's code for yo. Life been treating you kind of bad, huh? Yeah. Some people just be hard on themselves. Like they do stuff to accelerate their aging process and all of that. And they been doing it. Like it ain't even nothing new that they doing. They been doing them behaviors. Like, too much drinking and a lot of smoking definitely makes you age, without a doubt. And you see the differences when somebody don't do it. Like if somebody does not smoke and don't drink like that, you see how they just look different. They look different, man. You can definitely do that. Hell yeah. Rich said you could talk yourself into old age also. Yep. Yep. You talk yourself right into aches and pains and all of that shit. That is a fact. Seemed like the pound today had a lot of movement in it too, just overall. Even though I wasn't looking at it most of the day, but just from the videos that you guys shared and what I've been looking at for like the past 45 minutes, I can kind of say that. Matthew said, your mind can break your body down. Yes, it can. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why like the daily feeding of your mind is so important. And you got to be careful what you feed in your mind too, for real. You got to be so careful. Walker said that's the pain body mindset, consuming things and thoughts that translate into pain. Yep. Yep. It's like shit is so simple and practical to do, and it's I don't know why it seems like it's so difficult for people to do sometimes. Not even sometimes, most of the time. It's just like if you make a decision to do something because you're not pleased with how something is. Like let's just take your weight. You feel like you overweight. If you feel like you overweight, eat right. You got to stop eating garbage. You have to eat better. That's number one. Eat better and start working out. If you do that, your weight is going to change. You're going to lose weight and you're going to look better and you're going to feel better. Like you don't need to do extra shit. You really don't. Just eat right and exercise. And watch what happens. So it's like the most practical and the simplest things to do, people don't do. They would rather do something else that could be more detrimental to them and cause something else to go off to try to lose weight than to change their eating habits and to start exercising. They'd rather pop a pill with all type of side effects in it. Nah, man. It's simple shit. So the same thing applies to your mind also, like your mental. Jay Carly said, my mind keeps my body going no matter how much it fights me. Right. That's right. And your body has to bow down to your mind at some point. That is a fact. Yeah, the GU was all over the place pretty much. I kind of already been logged out, but I'm just glancing because I'm just looking to see what things are looking like going into the close. Just really being nosy because I didn't really look at the market today. Just being nosy. Cody says some people are used to being negative because of their upbringing and it's difficult to change. That's true, but it's still not an excuse. It's not, it can't remain your excuse. That's like, it's just like saying, yo, you know, hey, when I was growing up, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. You know, my dad wasn't around. My dad was on drugs. You know, it's like people look at me and they're like, they don't know that about my father. Like my father literally was on drugs when I was a kid, wasn't around at all. So I didn't even have my father around me. I wasn't raised by him. I was raised by my mother, my grandmother, and then my stepfather came in later. So I could have been making all types of excuses and doing all type of shit as a result of that. I could have been pissed off at my stepfather for stepping in because I felt like, yo, you're not my father. Fuck you. I could have been like that. Like I could have been all type of negative in that circumstance. Some people do that. I chose not to do that. So instead of doing that, I chose to, well, I see that this dude wasn't there for me, period. So let me wash my hands of that and keep it moving. I'm going to make sure I don't do that. You see what I'm saying? So what actually can happen is your upbringing can put you in position to change the narrative of your family. So let's say your family was raised generation after generation and it's like you're inheriting certain things. Certain things just being passed through. Fathers not being around, that's definitely generational for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Well, my father wasn't around, his father wasn't with him. It just keeps going until somebody breaks the shit up. So the fact that that happened to you is an opportunity for you. Because now you're in position. I know you ain't hungry to me. Now you're in position to change the narrative. You can look at that and use that as the fuel to not do shit. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing what he did. I'm not going to do that to my kids. You see what I'm saying? And you switch everything up. So everything that took place can be the example of what not to do if you switch it in your mind. That's why you can't just continuously make excuses because of your upbringing. It's millions of people with fucked up upbringings. But that doesn't make you who you're going to be. Those are your circumstances, and that's the environment that you're coming out of. But that doesn't make you who you are. You understand what I'm saying? You still an individual with choices. You can choose to do that. You can choose to repeat that or do something different. So bottom line is, what are you going to do? You got to make a decision to do something. You either going to do the same shit or you're going to switch it up and you're going to do something different and change the narrative for your family. You see what I'm saying? So I look at it like that. Like it's always an opportunity. It's not necessarily a limitation that you came from a certain environment. But it's about you and you making the decision to do something else. So, yeah, man. Responsibility and accountability all day. My Kari said, nah, they want everything fast. They're going to go to the doctor and get surgery. Right. Microwave mentality. They go get their stomach stapled. Like you rather straight go under sedation and anesthesia that could kill you to get your stomach worked on instead of working out and eating better. That shit is crazy to me. That's crazy, man. You gonna volunteer to go under the knife. It ain't like you doing the surgery because you was in an accident and they had to do emergency surgery on you and you couldn't choose. You went to the doctor and was like, yo, yeah, I want you to do that. Huh? You volunteering to go under the knife? Nah, man. Nah. Derek, I used to work warehouse jobs for 6 years. I used to work warehouse jobs. 6 years ago, I had to get out of that 9-to-5 life. I was stressed working it every day. People work for 20 plus years. Right. Definitely, Derek. Hell yeah. Akari said, dislike all the fake stuff that's accepted nowadays. Yep. Bill said, this past Wednesday, I missed my exercise class. That makes 5 years in a row. Yo, Bill is hilarious. Insane. Ramon, warehouse jobs suck and it ain't worth the pay. Rich, it's mental programming. It's tough to break, but it's possible if you know it is and peruse it. Right. It can propel you into your success and a great life or drag you down into its destructive abyss. Yep. Bill said, look what Oprah had to overcome. Yeah, she had a lot of issues as a young girl. That shit was crazy. That shit was definitely crazy. And mind you, she represented a lot of young girls, went through a similar experience to what she experienced as a young girl. It's fucking crazy. It's sickening to think about. It really is. But yeah, she definitely made something out of herself. Walker said, that's like using slavery as an excuse to remain a slave. Oof. People still waiting on reparations. Preach. Come on, Walker, relax. Rich said, convenience is a killer. Yep. Dion, in most time frames, if you don't change your habits, the results don't last. Right. And most times, if you don't change your habits, the results don't last. Matthew, a lot of people are afraid to win. They disguise it as circumstances, but the root is fear of winning. And that's so that shit right there is deeply rooted. It's like winning is unknown to people, and people are scared of the unknown. So that's exactly what that is. Listen to what he said. People are afraid to win. You're not used to winning. You're scared of it because you're scared of everything that you haven't experienced. You're afraid of the unknown. That shit is crazy. That is very true. Ramon said little boys and little girls take the easy road, but real men and women act and do what grown people do to have their loved ones live a good life while being proud of them. Yes, that is a fact. Ernest said he don't trust Oprah. Well, I didn't say I trusted her. I didn't say all that. But her story is ill though. Yes, it is. Some of the things that she had to overcome. Ramon says she know how to make money though. Indeed, she has made some wise investment decisions for sure. Rich said, folks rather wallow in the no pity than explore the unknown joys. That's hard. Cody, I never understood that. How can someone be scared of winning? How does that work? It's an interesting dynamic, Cody, because and it's true. It's very true. I think that people are so afraid of the unknown that the fact that they have not been winning in general, there's a deep-rooted connection and association that they have to winning because they're not used to experiencing winning. So now that you're given something in order to win, you're scared to do it, which is crazy because it's like, well, you want to win, you want success, and you want all of these good things to happen. At least you think that you do. But then when you're in position to actually make it happen, you're not doing it. Whatever that association is has to be severed so that you remove your attachment and your connection to winning. You separate it from this thing that's unknown to you. This is why, I always try to talk about removing the emotion away from the process. That's why, this is another reason why I don't like to celebrate winning. Just do it. You don't got to celebrate it. The more that you celebrate it, the more emotional involvement that you have in the process of doing it. We want the least amount of emotion. As a matter of fact, we don't want any emotion in the process. So therefore, we can't celebrate the result of the process. And it's such an ill dynamic because it's like, yo, that shit is real. That works. It does. It does work. We don't celebrate the wins and we don't get emotional about the losing that you might be doing in the beginning when you're still trying to work through everything. Remove emotion from the process completely. That's why, that's one of the illest statements ever made is the Nike statement. Just do it. Like, stop talking about it. Stop celebrating it. Stop talking about how scared you are. Stop talking about how you never did this before. Stop talking and just actually do the work. Do the process, execute the process, and rinse and repeat. That's how you succeed. So that's, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Ernest said John Gotti knew how to make money as well. Yo, Ernest is stupid, man. Walker said, it's like being afraid of heights. Right. People are born with eagle abilities, but they think like turkeys. Mm. He said, yeah, Stedman made a wise investment. Did she ever marry Stedman? They never got married, right? They on some they weird. He just around. Rich said people fear the backlash from trying and possibly losing, which will only confirm what the doubters say that they couldn't do. Right. That's another thing, Rich. Yep. You hit that on the head. That's very true. Ramon said, Cody, they be scared of the work that they have to go through to get to the point others are. That too. Bill said they don't feel worthy. That too. This is all real shit right here. Matthew said, exactly, Rich. One more reason to move in silence. Right. Exactly. That's why you shouldn't tell nobody what you up to. When you get, especially when you get into like what we doing. I know that it's like for some fellas, I'll use fellas as an example because I know fellas here that have come into the onto the lives that have spoken on it. You know, telling like your wife about it. You know what I'm saying? And your wife putting wife pressure on you. Now it's a different type of pressure that you have. So it's almost like you got to do it in silence. You got to do it on the low. And you can. You can train on the low without it being obvious that you're doing it. Talk about that shit all the time. Earbuds. Talk about it all the time. That's how you get around that. So whatever your workaround is, you know, you do whatever you got to do to make shit happen. But the more that you can move in silence, hell yeah, the better. And wife pressure. Yep. Ramon said in the end they have to deal with themselves, and for some people, themselves is the bully they can't ever beat. Whew. Damn, Ramon. Whoa. That's hard right there. That was hard. Derek said, I'm still winning using your framework. I completed the 36-week challenge a long time ago. Very good, man. Very good. Ernest said, I celebrate withdrawals. Me too. It's a celebration. You know the rest of it. You know the rest of that. All right, Winston, have a good weekend, man. Ernest says psychopath mentality. You want to kill it, be a killer. Cody, I don't tell my wife, but I feel dishonest if she finds out. No, I don't. No, definitely not. Definitely not, Cody, because it's not something that you're doing that's not going to be to the benefit of you and her. So you have no reason to feel dishonest if you know you don't want to share all of the details or even share the fact that you're doing it. Definitely not. You know. And you don't, you know, like you can just be like, listen, babe, I'm doing something, you know, I'm working on something, but I'm gonna be doing it in the background. So you might see me doing this or that at the time. You don't got to tell her everything about what it is and, you know, what it's going to position you to be able to do. Just do it. Just do it. Share whatever you feel that is enough just to let her know that you're actually doing something, you know, productive. Project that you're working on, whatever you want to call it or however you want to frame it. So I think you can take that route. Stedman is still her boyfriend, huh? Interesting. They might be married on the low. They might have went to the city hall or some shit. Who knows? Who knows? Walker said, hell no, Stedman knows his place. Dion said, guilty of training and trading on the low from the spouse. Yes. Yes, Dion. Shit, I'm gonna celebrate getting in trouble for training. I'm celebrating hiding it from your spouse. I'm celebrating all that shit. Because it's one of the very few things that if you're doing it in secret, eventually it will come out. But by the time that it does come out, you'll be successful at doing it. You know what I mean? And if you're successful at doing something and later on, she might be like, well, why didn't you share this with me? Why wouldn't you share this with me? Hey, I wanted to surprise you. I didn't want to feel no kind of way during doing it. All of that. You know what I mean? That's the time then to be outright with all of the information. But you don't need wife pressure. I'm just saying. You don't need hubby pressure either. For the ladies. You don't need pressure from your significant other. So you got to work around that shit. There you go. Derek said, I'll tell my wife I'm a grown ass man. No doubt. No doubt. I'm a grown ass man, dog. Rich said, funny how if you were on the phone glued to Facebook or watching YouTube for no reason, there would be no complaints from the other half. Oof. Right. If you watching Netflix and if you doing Netflix and chill, there's no complaints. But you training to get freedom in life. Why you got them earbuds on? Right? Ernest says, Stedman can't get half Oprah cake, so yeah, Oprah cold as fuck. Indeed. Rich said, I'm sure he's still making deposits though. Right, with some kind of prenup. I know one thing, he don't gotta work. I'm sure they had that conversation. He don't got to work. Cody said, because you don't want. Oh, wait. Let me see. Hiding the money you earn because you don't want the pressure of expectation. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't mean hiding as in hiding, just psychologically so that it removes pressure. I don't mean hiding the money that you make. I'm talking about hiding the fact that you're doing, like you training to put yourself in position. By the time you make money, you ain't no hiding no money from your wife. Ain't no, the hell no. Even when you hide it, you ain't hiding it. You think you hiding it. She know what the hell you doing. If you got money, she know that you got some money. And she will work her way into them pockets. You best believe it. That's a fact. I don't give a shit whose wife it is. A woman is a master at manipulation of a man. Master. And I don't blame him. If I was a woman, I'd do the shit too. Be like, look here, bro. Let's come to the negotiation table. Shit. Jay Carly said, I can't be about that life. I'd much rather work together. Yeah, sometimes you can't, though. There are situations where you just can't. Like, your significant other would need to be on the same page with you in order for you to do it together. Some things you got to go and you got to move by yourself. I've been telling Lou, I mean, you can use me. Just use me. I've been telling Lulu for mad long. I'm like, yo, you need to learn what I know. You right here with me every day, all day. You need to learn what I know. I can't force her to do it, and I'm not willing to try to force her to do it either. You understand what I'm saying? So eventually she'll make her way to it if that's what she wants to do. But it's kind of like, just because I'm doing something and I'm successful at doing it, I would never try to force my kids, and I would never try to force her to do it. You doing it may not bring you the same happiness that it brings me. So if you're not happy, that's a problem. I can't be in the bubble that we in and you unhappy. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be happy. Because if you're not happy, we ain't happy. Because I ain't going to be happy. Just for the simple fact that you're not. So that has to be worked through. That got to be worked through. That's why like relationships are so intricate. And it can be fragile at times because you got to work through. It's a constant effort to work through everything. All of whatever issues that y'all have, y'all got to work through all of the shit. All the time. That's a lot of work. But it's a full-time job, and that's what you signed up for. So you do what you got to do. Yeah, I said it, Jay Carly. She said women are manipulative. Hell yeah, you're manipulative. Shit. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but it is what it is. Y'all know how to manipulate way better than we do. Let me rephrase it. Y'all are better at manipulation than we are. How about that? Oh shit. Just that statement is manipulative within itself. Now, ladies, I'm just playing. I'm actually trying to get more of y'all to talk, but y'all in the background being all quiet and shit. Y'all don't want to jump in on this, I see. Oh man. I like what Walker said. He said, I'll be putting on my earbuds at night like I'm having an affair with freedom. Once I hear that first snore, earbuds on. Now we talking. Now we talking. Yep. Ernest said, I told mine I can't make money watching Netflix. That's why I stay up late training. Yep. That's a good one. Enough said. Matthew said, I'm always training like I'm owed something. Yep. Cody said, how do you train when the market is closed? Huh? I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry, Cody. Jay Carter, there's kind of a difference for me. Seemed like I played the man role more than I should have. Ooh, everything was always on me. Yeah, that's a different dynamic right there, Jay Carly. Mm. Um, Matthew said, use the videos for life market training. Facts. All day. Ernest said you can get on the chart and scroll back. You could do that too. He said, but NADEX doesn't have pricing. Well, even though I don't recommend it, but if you want to look at charts, you can scroll back on a Forex platform. But that's being that you trade Forex, you could do that. But I understand what you're saying, Cody. But aside from that, I mean, there's a bunch of videos that you can refer back to. It's a whole bunch of videos of trades. And Ernest said, Cody, that's when you watch the class videos over and over again and over and over again, and over and over again, and over and over again. Yes, yes, yes. Right. Cody, it's different when you in training. When you in training, we train literally 24/7. Before you get into training, you know, you would do stuff like what I just suggested as far as watching videos with trades on them and stuff like that. Because the training, once you get into it, is an elevated dynamic. It's what you see on the regular videos that you're watching times 100. Because now you're actually training. Like it's just more. It's just more. Cody said a woman always gets what she wants within means. Definitely. And I mean to be more accurate, I feel like a woman gets what she deserves. She gets what she deserves, definitely. And so do men for that matter. J. Carr said depends on the woman. Dion said that for me, my spouse and I do work very well together. However, she is very skeptical about trading. Right. Therefore, her negative energy towards trading right now is something I'm trying to avoid. See? Now that's honest. That is totally honest. So, you know, that's your wife. You love her. Y'all do everything together. Can't trade with her. Can't talk about no trading shit with her. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, and it's like it's all right though. It's all right. Shahar, what's up? She said Ernest dropping nuggets. Of course. Rich said if you in TA, we have training material. You can train when the market is closed. Absolutely. J. said, no man ever handed me a motherfucking thing. It's always been on me. And now that I know that there's a different way, wink, wink. Rich said, record several hours of binary footage and just observe. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Training is the piece of the puzzle that's missing from lives and from your lives. Ooh. Damn. Rich trying to drop that mic. Oof, that was hard. The piece of the puzzle missing from lives and from your lives. Hammer drop. Bow. That's like the Hulk Hogan leg drop. Ernest said trading is rinse and repeat. Get that stamped onto your subconscious mind and you'll trade in auto mode. Bow. Oh, you like that, Jay Carly? And you get what's deserved? Indeed. Matthew said, I'm a firm believer and you deserve what you tolerate because you always have a choice. Indeed. Indeed. Yep. See, the fact is you do always get what you deserve. The question is, what do you feel that you deserve? Rich said, you can't talk until your trading results talk. Lord have mercy. Then you don't got to talk. Now, that's the direction I would much rather move in. That direction. Like, I'm going to make it happen regardless. I don't have to have discussions and talk about what I'm doing and all of that. I don't got to do all of that. I'm a grown ass man. This is what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Ultimately, at the end of it all, this is for us. But I need to do it right now. And it just need to be me focusing on doing it. And that's just it. Then by the time the results come, I don't got to talk about anything. This is what I was doing. This is the fruit of what I was doing all that time. That's what I'm talking about. Yup. Just do it. Derek says, especially if she's a beautiful woman. Beauty is subjective. Beauty is definitely subjective. Because there's some beautiful women that's ugly. It's a lot of those. And there's some women that you wouldn't consider to be that beautiful, that's beautiful inside. So it's like, which one do you really want to be around every day? The visual or the real? That's hard. That's hard right there. Ernest said, listen, only wives, kids, and pets are loved unconditionally. Men have to bring something to the table, otherwise your ass is out. So you have to hustle hard. Indeed. Yeah, there you go, Rich. Right, the visuals or the spiritual. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's awesome when you can get both. But everybody always can't get both. It's a lot of ugliness in some gorgeous women. A lot of ugliness, you know. They be having issues. And I'm not generalizing. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out that, oh yeah, she's a beautiful woman, but you don't know her. Then you get to know her, you be like, yo, you fucked up. Like you need help. And I don't want to help you because I can't help you to the degree you need help. You need Dr. Phil help. You need some Dr. Phil shit. Shahara, you got to talk to them because you see what they doing, right? It already been 25 minutes. And ain't no music played yet. Man. Derek said, a man with a lot of money, the world is his. Kinda. If you know what to do with it, yes. Nico, at the end of the day, it's $100 you spent more on shoes yesterday. Yep. Matthew said, character and integrity can take you as far as money. Indeed. Indeed. Right, because you don't have to be the richest person. You know, you don't got to have the most money to be happy and to make somebody else happy in life. You definitely don't. And money is not the be all end all for anything. It's the means to ultimately what it is that you're looking to do. This is why you always got to do the self check, because you need to know what you like. What do you want? What is it that you want? What are you looking to do? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Where you want to live? How you want to live? How do you want your kids to live? So all of those things need to be clear so that you know what you need to do as far as your hustle. You know how hard you need to work, and you know what level you need to get to in order to accomplish what you're trying to achieve. Once you have that in place, now your work has to be in line with where you're trying to get to. It's just like somebody saying, oh man, I'm trying to make 6 figures this year, or whatever the case may be. All right, if you want to make 6 figures, how? How are you going to do that? And why do you want to make 6 figures? To do what? These are things you just got to know. And if you don't know, you need to find them out. Yep. Because said, don't get me started on spiritual beauty. Some beauty can be seen from the moon. Shine bright. Shahara said, a lot of broken people out here hurt people, hurt people. Yep. And it said, you need Jesus. Cody, would you be happy with a woman who has integrity, works hard, but does not spiritually connect with you? Probably not. Because if you're a spiritual person, you need that. And if you're not able to do that with her, then it probably is not going to work out for you guys. That's part of your requirement, is the spiritual connection. If you don't have that, then you kind of don't have anything. If that's how you're built, Walker said there's surface beauty and then there's spiritual beauty. I prefer the latter, but require a fair share of the first. Walker's like, nah, you can't be no dog though. Walker, I ain't mad at you. Shit. Like, come on. Give me something. Give me something. Jay Carlin is saying about everyone has baggage, but find someone who's willing to help you unpack. Yeah, you gotta relax. Rich said the world belongs to the man that controls his mind. Happiness is a mindset. Walker said there was never a but she's really nice and has a great personality that got my attention. I hear you. Nico, I don't need the money, I need the skill. That's money in the bank. Ooh. Damn. Shit. Damn, man. Walker said, thirst trap thoughts get nexted with the quickness. Wow. Shahara, Rich, just keep passing the Kool-Aid. I guess we're going for a full feast of mic drops today. Yeah, y'all is going and you're going crazy right now. Derek, I'm saying the money as a tool for the freedom. The freedom comes before the money does. I think about these things often. And I always analyze because I internalize shit myself and I internalize myself. Like I try to look at me objectively. Freedom definitely comes before money. Money is the fruit of having the skill that sets you free. So it's like that's what creates the loop. The money is the afterthought. the result of you being in position. Being in position is the freedom. Because the fact that you're in position means that you're able to always generate the money. And money gives you access to everything that you want. So you have money, you have access. Access is freedom. There's nothing that is preventing you from getting this, getting that, going there, doing that. That's all freedom. So it's like, which one comes first? Because somebody can give you right now 100,000 cash. Here's 100,000. Unless you have some type of skill set, you're going to blow that money. And that money meant nothing at all because you don't possess skill to do anything with it. So in actuality, what's the real capital? The 100,000 that somebody gave to you, or the skill that you possess to actually do something with that money, to multiply it, to make it actually turn into something way bigger than it is. That's what we shooting for. And I mean, if you want to compare, we got a skill that take $100 to wherever you want to go. You don't even need 100 racks. $100. That's hard. You don't need 100 racks. You need $100. Damn, man. Damn, son. Walker said a man who was wealthy in his mindset will never go broke. Shots. What the hell happened to this internet, though? Oh, there you go. Ooh. I come back to that. Cody said if you do it once, you can do it again when the market changes constantly. There's that do it again. $5 a.m. I'm going to call my friends. 6 a.m. we going to do it again. Shahaba Nico passing the bread. Yo, this is crazy what Rich just said. He said $100, you add the zeros. All right. Okay, let's redirect this before I straight have to hang up on y'all. What is up with this internet, though? Oh, let me move over here. See if this changes anything. Come on, lady, sometime today. Jeez. Take you that long to walk across the daggone. Come over here in the corner. Is that sun gonna be hitting me though? Yes, it is. Damn. All right, it's not back here. right, let's see if we got some. Oh yeah, much better over here. Damn. What kind of internet did I have over there, if that's the case? Hey, this is crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna get blocked for this, but fuck it. Any fucking hard.
Everybody, get your roll on.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Everybody get your roll on.
Manny Fresh is a beast, without a doubt. Let's go over here. Oh, this was that long ago? Whew. Damn. Take y'all back. '92.
Oh yeah, it's another game star short shot. Featuring the one and only. Hella, Roy.
Nice and smooth.
Hey.
Hey.
A game star has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A game star has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A Greg Nice, a Greg
LCE.
Dominum bass, so we rock for a fee, not for free. Maybe I'll do it for charity. Now my employer or my employee is making great NICE, very MAD. They'll never ever think of jerking me. I work too hard for my royalty. Put lead in your head and drink a cup of tea. Easter red alert and kick a free. Ooh la la, we. I say Muhammad Ali, you say Flash is Clay. I say butter, you say parquet. It's alright if you wanna make a sway on my way uptown to the trade. I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. It's alright, keep fighting at the bait. 92, 1 year later. Peace out, premiere, take me out with the fader.
I said, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I rock the mic like a pimpin' soul.
Here's how it goes.
I am a genius, I mean this.
I shape this, you'll take this. I'm kinda fiendish. You wish that you could come into my neighborhood. Meaning my mental state. Still I'm 5'8". Crazy as I wanna be, cause I make it orderly. You could say I'm sort of the boss, so get lost. The brother who will make you change opinion. Dominions, I'm in them when it's time to kick fish from the heart. Cause I get a piece of the action. Feeling satisfaction from the street crowd reaction. Jump full guns when they feel afraid. Too late when they dip in the kick, they get sprayed. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and stunts than Bruce Willis. A poet like Langston Hughes and can't lose when I cruise. Out on the expressway, leaving the bodega, I say suave. Premier's got more beats than Bonds got hate. Clips are inserted into my gun, so I can take the money, never have to run.
I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I wanna get blunted, my brother. Now may I make a mark, then make a spark over this fat track? Or should I say don't beat? Subtract, delete all of the wig-whack that wanna be abstract, but they lack the new knack that's coming from way, way back. Hey, yo, Premier, please pass that Buddha sack. You heard we quit, no way, boom, ish. I told you before, we come back with more hits. I provide right flavor, so you can sketch me. Do me a favor, don't try to catch me. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a lame. Ask him, he'll tell you the same. He knows my name, smooth. I drop jewels like paraphernalia. I'm infallible, not into failure. Like a rhinoceros, my speed is prosperous, and pure knowledge expands from my esophagus. I write in the night to bring truth to the light. My dialogue is my own, cause smooth B will never bite.
Smooth B.
After the tour quits, I come back with more.
Love that beat right there. Kidding me? Keep that going. Do I know that song? Hold up. Can't Front on Me. I don't know that song. Let me see what that is. I probably remember it when I hear it though.
Oh yeah, like the come on, step and rock, CL smooth stuff. Yeah, brothers can't understand. You know I'm about to drop a funky beat on you, like this.
Hit the war drums and vibrate the earth underneath. Hear my people and I come, gotta wake up the chief. Not a pale frail ghost.
Never heard that song. And what the hell's going on with this internet? What the hell is that?
Yellow wrecked the most, cause the Mecca land never had a Leo Africano.
Why do these people call me? Who is ever gonna pick up something that says scam likely? Like, why would I pick that up? Stupid. All right, something's going on with this internet though. Hold up. I don't know what that was, but okay. I didn't think I ain't hear this in a long time either.
Walk a fine chalk line and put the needle to the grind. Representing one kind, seeing eye for the blind.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this internet. Hold up. Now, that's the second time that shit happened. What the hell? All right. Love like this.
Gotta be something for me to write this, queen. I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter and finally decided to send it. Signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit. Let's spin it slow forever. I know your heart is weathered by what us did to you. I ain't gonna solve them cause I probably did it too. Because of you feelings I handle with care. Some recognize your life but they can handle the glare. You know I ain't the type to walk around with matching shirts. A relationship is effort. I will match your work. I wanna be the one to make you happiest and hurt you the most. They say the end is near. It's important that we close
To the most high.
regardless of what happened on him. Let's
Rely.
There are times when you need someone. Yeah. I will be by your side. There is a light that shines, special for you, baby. Yeah. Second. It's important we communicate. Tune the fate of this union to the right pitch. I never call you my to even my boo. There's so much in the name and so much more in you. Few understand the union of woman and man. Sex and a tingle is where they assuming it land. But that's fly by night for you in the sky, right? But when these cold shine nights, moon, you my light. If heaven had a height, you would be that tall. Ghetto the coffee shop, I see that all. Let's stick to understanding and we won't fall. For better or worse times, I hope to me you call. So I pray every day more than anything. Friends will stay as we begin to lay this foundation for a family. Love ain't simple. Why can't it be anything worth having you work at annually? Granted, we known each other for some time. It don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine.
Hard. My joint right there. Do some Jada right quick.
General, you got these niggas. Fucking cockroaches. You wanna go to war?
It makes me strong, it gives me the strength to bang out and make these songs. If I do it on the spot or if it takes me long, they can't stop me. Even if my brakes was on, I'm always here, nobody's perfect. Life ain't always fair. I used to not give a fuck, I ain't always care. When it's too hot for the hammer, you know the honk is right. Until you get to the car, you gotta get through the D before you get to the R. If I don't get you today, then I'ma get you tomorrow. As soon as you come out your crib, I'ma be right where I'm supposed to be, close to you, with the toast close to me. And you know if it's the right or the wrong thing. When you in the sight of that long thing, you wish you had a strong team.
long as you feed me. I pull up big joints out as long as the TV. Or I can play my part and just breathe easy, right? As soon as something happened to you, your niggas are bouncing. You thought they were strapping with you. Now you cleaning your cuts with peroxide. And you wake up in the ER with the doc ride. Putting tubes in you, and you can't even eat right. They putting food in you. Your body's getting colder. Devil on your shoulder. Your mom's is in the room, but you just wanna hold her. Nothing but realness. That's why everybody in the world can feel this. I'm on top and y'all under me. So when it's over, if I ain't in the front, at least I'm gonna be. Yeah. Let's go.
Dog pound, huh?
Crip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asian, Dominicans, Puerto Rican, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin kings, disciple, vice lords, nations. All these motherfuckers been patiently waiting since the West Coast fell off. The streets been watching, the West Coast never fell off. I was sleeping Compton, aftermath been here, the beats been knocking. NADEX doing this thing, DPG still popping. I got California love, fucking bitches to that pop shit. And West Side connection, been had it locked, bitch. I'm in the rear view, my guns is cocking. I put red dots on a nigga head like rotten. Small stores, fat laces, gun charge, court cases, fought that. Not guilty, I'm back. Niggas hate me, been there, done that. So cracked, got jacked, got shot, came back, jumped on Dre's back, paid back. Homie, I'm bringing CA back, and I don't do button-up shirts or drop Maybachs. All you old record labels trying to advance. Aftermath, bitch, take it like a motherfucking man.
If you take a look in my eyes, see I be a gangster till I die. And California chronic got me so high. You ain't tell them where you from, nigga.
West Side. That song was hard. People forgot about game. They don't care about game no more, huh?
That's right.
I vaguely remember this.
You just can't fuck with it. The dog pound flavor for the 9 fever. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a hard one, David.
In the house. That's right. Set it off.
Young Dad struck a match and the match went out. But it wasn't no more lights in the house. Check it out. Speaking of how to play your game, mother. Are you with it? I go get it, I bet you love it, baby. I play the daddy and you can play the mama, so we can get down upon the living room floor. Are you with it? I promise I won't kill it. Put a cat on the loose. What should I do? Should I kill it? Yeah.
See, back in the day when we used to play, you wanted to be with me. That's right. Now that is so bright and natural, yeah, man, I can see. I'm sticking in my background, picking up a pool for you to make your move. But no longer will I be your girl. Let's play how.
Is that who I think it is? Was that what's the chick's name? Michelle A? Was that her? I think that was her. Wow. I think that was Michelle A.
Who's that?
This is a good song right here, David. Very good choice.
I just want to thank y'all for taking the time to listen. I appreciate it. Yeah. Regular TV to cable, from bouncing label to label, just trying to get the whole side of the stable. Was once part of the dynasty, at least I was trying to be.
What up, Haley?
Time in my life when I was finding me, sitting in the spot with the dimes, willing to do anything just to be a bad boy at the time. That's right. Then I rolled the dice. I said, nah, the money didn't add up, but just that whole experience, it was priceless. No free rides to the bank. On top of that, with the untimely demise of Frank, then the No Way Out tour, we was smoking outdoor. 80 stacks off CeeLo, that's without tour. Videotaped it all. I still watch it now. I traveled the world, learned how to rock a crowd. It ain't much, but it beats poor. Things that I've been through, it's all I can speak for.
I can only speak for
things that I've been through.
I can only speak for the things that I've been through.
Now I'm on rough rider, Interscope, same shit, partnership, joint venture, 50-50, same split. Can you put that money up? 2 singles off of We Are the Streets, then after that, it seemed like he was done with us, but it wasn't over yet. Stout had a plan from the jump, which was to come out with my solo next. Things a little better. These the niggas that I've been doing it with forever, nigga. So I'm like, whatever. First album drop, promotion was hella. Every stage I rocked, performance was stellar. Had the whole world ready to ride and die for me. And I wasn't even platinum, I was just side money. X was bringing it in the molar. I was in the hood, in the kitchen, with the digital rulers. I can't tell you about the evil that men do. I can only speak for the things that I've been through.
I can only speak for
Nights in Harlem?
things that I've been through.
Nah.
I can only speak for
That was a Luther Vandross song with Google on it.
the things that I've been through.
Whoa.
As far as the locks, we all fine. Casella is all wine. It's selfish for me to say Rockefeller is all mine. Cause it ain't, I'm just another employee that's online. Trying to get my act together and do it one more time. 21 gun salute with all nines. And I know it's on me to make sure that we all shine. Fall back, let the weed contact your mind. Confine bullshit in any contract you sign. If you from the street though, there's plenty of loopholes to eat, Joe. Once they let you in, you're supposed to keep though. But I can't give you the formula. I'm on it though. Respect the worst, the outcome is enormous though. Stay humble, still keep your heat for insurance though. Things that I've been through to get it weren't normal, yo. Yeah, but this is what my heart beats for. Things that I've been through is all I can speak for.
Classic song. Anything with Luther Vandross on it, I like. Like, period. I'm gonna find that joint though. It's called Harlem Nights. Wait, what'd you say it's called?
That's my car. Ooh.
Oh, Nights in Harlem.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's my car. Ricky, you ain't never gonna get that car. Don't worry, you're gonna get that car someday, Ricky. Balls.
Let's pull the 2-seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Just
Well,
listen to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Isn't that a freeway? Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my car. So worries at all.
I see a rap version.
Would have came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know.
Here
when I'm
goes
alone in my
nothing.
room, sometimes I stare at the wall. On the floor, but who can you call?
My down chick.
One who live by the code. Put this music aside, get it in on the road. Lot of quiet time. Pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, soul body glitter than gold.
Following the fundamentals, but following in the rental.
I love a nasty girl who
Swallow what's on the menu.
I'm running triple up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. Air race jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my 2-seater, she the one that I would take.
You said need a new safe because I'm running out of space. Hard. Damn. Need a new safe. I'm running out of space. All right, this Luther song. All I see is rap version. Maybe that's the one you're talking about. Let's see what that sound like. Robert, I messaged you. I messaged you on Facebook. so 80s right here, boy.
About that night we kissed, it was somewhere one night. The nights were hot and bright.
Maybe early 90s.
The Sylvias would burn.
Got an early 90s feel.
The people there were really something.
No, that's right.
The music always kept us jumping, and it used to knock me down when Smokey came to town. My favorite song was Tears of the Clown. Oh yeah. There ain't nothing like the nights in Harlem. They really shake the funk up there. Tonight I'm gonna stop in Harlem, and I'm gonna take my baby back to the heart. It's the start of a group, and they sit out on the stoop, and Lord, it could they harmonize. Oh yeah. My cousin Joe could blow just like the radio, and he used to drive them big girls wild. But when Grandma started happy dancing,
Ooh, she gonna break something.
she really turned the mother out. I like the way they do it up in Harlem. When there's a party up in Harlem, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's a nice feel. I like that. That's cookout music.
This right here's a penny trapper. Whoa.
This ain't the song I thought it was. Hold on. Nah, that ain't the song I was looking for. Never mind. I don't know how I ended up on that. What the hell was that? The hell was that? Oh, the Dark Child remix. Okay. Did it sound different? I didn't see it in the list when it came up though. All right, what else y'all got? It's way too. All right. Even though I had liked that, because I kind of like anything that Luther put out though. Like, he can't really do wrong to me. He's just nice. He's nice. This is probably one of my favorite Luther songs right here. He said accept his burger choices.
Days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come and go. 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love.
too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you.
Uncle Charlie. I ain't hear Uncle Charlie in a minute.
I was rolling in my car when I pulled up at the mall, couldn't find a place to park. Threw my keys to the valley. I was only there to hang, wasn't looking for a thing. I was just about to bounce, and then I saw Miss Lady. Then I said to myself, destiny only is one for me. There go my baby.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She gon' be the one. We gon' fall in love. We gonna have some babies. She was coming at the shoe store, pretty little thing. A couple of bags in her hand, right in front of Macy's. That's why I'm picking her hand. Then I saw her at the food court, sipping lemonade, conversating on her cell phone, looking so amazing. And I said to myself, there she goes, there she goes, there she goes, yeah. Oh, well, destiny only is one for me. There go my baby, there go my she gon' be the one. We gon' fall in love. We gonna have some babies.
Yeah, you know how old Charlie Wilson is? And still singing like that? He well into his 60s now, man. Blowing. Still got it. He's nice.
Some more, girl. So come on. You know you want some more, girl.
Jones Sisters.
So come on.
That Jones Sisters is fire. Without a doubt. Everybody don't know about that though, Johnny. It's that old school fire, boy.
Ladies,
All of them fly.
don't know which one I want, dog. I can't make up my mind, girl.
So won't you make it easy on me? And take this drink and hit this one. Two-step with me, let's slip to the dance floor. On and on and on and on we go. I'll dip you if you want me to. You see, I really wanna get a little funk with you, biggity bump with you. I wanna hump you and then just comfort you. And then I'll pop the top and lay you on the cot and get you nice and hot. Yeah, yeah, it's all to the real. We can do it like God. Come on, girl,
Let's chill.
You know you want some more, girl. So come on.
This was fire. This was banging when I was still in the club.
Some more, girl. So come on. Let's get it
Now you can fly the friendly skies with the SN-double-O-P-D-O-double-G-Y. Now don't ask why, just keep looking good in the hood. Damn girl, you're so fly. We can do what you want till you say you drink Alizé or was it Malibu? It don't really matter though. You remind me of the time when I had a hoe. She kept telling me, doggy dog, I gotta go, so I better get me a win and Coke Mac for free. 2 + 2, it equals 4. This is a that can last forevermore. I'm trying to put my bid in, no, I'm just kidding. Come on, Mo, get in, and don't ask where we going. Tipping and right going and you know, and come on.
You know you want some more, girl. So come on. You know you want some more, girl. So come on. Let's get love.
Play responsibly. $500.
Oh boy.
Corner of my eyes, checking out your hips, lips, tips,
And your thighs.
I've been moving to you for a mighty
Long time.
You make a pimp wanna sing.
Aye, aye, aye.
Your head to the hills, your dreams I fulfill. We can do it how you want, cause I'm oh so real. Telling you, nah, I won't squeal. You with the big boss dog, so seal the deal. For real, got the baby face, and dog got the whip appeal. So name the place. This love I bring to you. On the real, baby girl, won't you do me your favor and sing it soon?
You know you want some more, girl. So come on.
One of the stupidest lines ever.
You know you
But he was in his zone on this song. He could have said anything and it was hot.
let's get love.
I did like it's so funny. I never even thought about that. He did say that though.
Let's get love.
He clearly said 2 + 2 equals 4. He said this is some shit that'll last forevermore. Here we go, Johnny. Yes, exactly, David. Like that is prolific. Oh my goodness. Bars. This is two-step music right here. Old heads be doing all type of shit. All right, Robert. Oh. That's hard right there. Yeah, we can do that.
Kicking it with the funk lord himself. E-double.
Bobby B, boy.
And we about to get stupid. So you know. Yo, E. Check it.
Mic check. Here I go again. Check me out. What's the flavor? Hey, you know my clout muffin rugged. Folks the contact I hit.
Yeah, I was in middle school when this was out.
I swing it hardcore like an orangutan. I bring it wicked and freak the funk swing like that. Yeah, dude, gnarly fucking A. I don't play though, my nickname in clay is the E-double. Mac a fram, I bust the grammar, my style is sickening like Rosanna. Plus, I'm funky like a Tommy Dog.
My style sickening like Rosanna.
So save that drama, here's a floppy disk, don't risk it. Booyah, that's my biscuit. On the mic, I cover every angle. I square, tripod to a rectangle. I mean that with a passion, self-being. When I rock the mic, it's worth seeing. So cop a squat and parlay with the E-I-C-K while I'm hitting switches. Off and on the song.
Hitting switches. I'm gonna come back to some epic sermon in a second too.
Bobby Valentino. You know how we do. It's another one. I saw you walking down on the railroads. You look like an angel. Straight be back. Girl. I was blown away by your sexiness. Now all I have to do is catch up to you. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down. Never seen anything so lovely. Now turn around and bless me with your beauty. Cutie. A butterfly tattoo right above your navel. Your belly button spears too, just like I like it, girl. Come and take a walk with me. You'll be impressed by the game that I kick to you. It's so thorough and real. Flower fully blown summertime. You're ready to be watered by this conversation. You ready? I'm in awe 'cause you shine like the sun. Let me be the one to enjoy you. Let's keep it, girl. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. Don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down. Don't see anything so lovely. So now turn around and bless me with your beauty. Cutie, baby, beauty. But now that I want you back, I'm floating on things where I can't come down. You've been hitting me already. Damn. Now I can't leave till 7 digits running by him. You're ready to be watered by this conversation. You're ready. I'm in awe 'cause you shine like the sun. Let me be the one to enjoy you. Let's kick it, girl. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. I just wanna know you. Turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down. Never seen anything so lovely. Now turn around and bless me with your beauty.
Listen up. The soap you shower with, it's you probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's?
They got caught by the commercial, huh? Oh, shit. All right. Let's do this.
Just like music. Relax my mind so I can be free and absorb the sound that keep me round, doing my thing constantly with no worries. Peace to Keith Murray. Just like you. To keep me flowing, to keep me going, to keep me growing, to keep me to eat from knowing what happens out there. It's not my concern. You want to die, it's not my turn. Just like you. To do something true like jumping the Mercedes on the highway, doing over 80 without music, baby. Yeah. Just like you. Make me call my homie on the phone like there's something new out that got me in the zone. Just that feeling got me. I wish music can adopt me. Just like music. The music. With my woman, got me in the air, saying sweet nothings. Make love come out the mouth, no frontin', like all of a sudden. Just like you, taking away your worries and cares. Any problems, music will be right there. Together match, yo, we a perfect pair. Is that true, Marvin? Yo, to get you to bang this body soul snatcher, universal language, it be the light. So open up, this is it. What the fuck? Just like music. One fly tune to have black and white vibe in one room. No confrontation, party all night. It's just a sensation. Just like music.
Yeah, we definitely on that vibe. That's crazy that you said them songs. Them songs is on that vibe. Without a doubt. All right, let me pause this. Definitely the same vibe. That's crazy. Crazy.
I know it's not too ghetto. I know it's not too ghetto. I said I know it's not too ghetto. You better check yourself, respect yourself. You better go for self because I go for self. I'll tell you why there's no love. You're not cool enough for what we have between us. Don't you know you lost my trust? Where you been? And I'm telling we're just friends. Tell them we're just friends. Don't lie to us that it's never gonna work for us. No. Play with my emotions. It's no devotion. It's no love. It's no love from me. Can't even be my friend. It's no love again. Whatever you do, it will prove it's so young me. Tell you why we can't hook up. You kiss no love 'cause I had about enough. You kiss no love. Hearing all the lies you tell. You kiss no
Lotus.
It's no love, it's no love, it's no love, it's no love from me. Don't lie much, because I got it. That make you cry.
Whew. Hard. Go ahead. You're coming with him now. You're coming with him now.
I walk MCs like Jesus walks the waters. Keith Murray is this Mike Cycle 6.
This used to be my
Super
shit
Bowl
right here.
calculus analyst. And the moderation incubation
Keith Murray was always high though.
is instantaneously in all the calculation accumulation. Strictly Dutch War
Y'all make the logic niggas is comical, the astronomical is coming through like the flu bombing you, and then bombing in your crew too. With the physical, mystical, magical, you know how I do. With the tax skills and vocabulary too. Comprehension, this is all brand new. Through, I'm interplanetary and like Dr. Who. Wanna get chipped on word is bone. I'm getting rhymes with the AM vote just wrong. Now Quincy, but I'm back on the block and not selling crack. Something with the fat, rough flows and tracks. Stand for like, with all like yakety yak. My order facts can't be beat with bats. I'm saying I keep everything up on the menu and venue and seconds. The most beautiful thing in this world, and it's like that. I get it. The most beautiful thing in this world, and it's like that. I get it. The most beautiful thing in this world, just like that. I get it. The most beautiful thing in this world, just like that. Spur of the moment, opponents are suspects. Pulled up in the resuscitation, rain in the text. At least I speak my concepts free. The itch me, son, she's from seconds of speech. Now that shit is in the open, I'm open, hoping, scoping, waiting for the next nigga to get open on and break them down and get no organic compound. That's the way the world and the earth goes around. Now, how the fuck you sound? I represent my clique like a 4 pound. You better pack your leather cup for medication for the shaking, meditation from the earthquake and shit that we be making. I'm faking, I just down for my crown clown. Shaking the membrane of the encyclopedia ground. Picking the funk at any throwdown.
Benya. Benya.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, ball on. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the spark got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it cook? I don't should have been called on robbery. Extortion, or maybe grand larceny. I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back, brother, with the logo. Kids say my niggas don't dance and just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
Arms to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay greasy, the dogs stay fizz. I got the date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I die with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got here with the heavy. If we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us, and we walk around the medic detectives. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor, reckless check. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's what the hell I call a chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing, we still the same. The flows just changed, now we about to shake it again.
Don't dance, and just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
Oh, yeah, I'll be looking forward to her verse. me go over here real quick. Let me see. Well, damn, how long is this part? I'm trying to get to the song. There we go. Sheesh. Let's get to the sound. Shit hard. That shit is hard. But fuck with Remy for a second.
I'm conceited. I gotta read. Look, it's come on to the NZ. Yes. See, ain't nothing that you used to.
This shit right here is liquor and hookah smoke.
You gotta have a mind state like I'm so great. Can't nobody do it like you do. No rap. Your looks phenomenal. And ain't nobody in here stopping you. Show no love, cause you a snub. Look at yourself in the mirror like what the damn, I look good. And can't nobody figure like I could. Yeah, okay, I got a little fat butt. My shorty told me that he like it like that. I'm happy, another me that never can be. See, I'm so outstanding. Don't care if they can't stand me. I'm sitting on top of the world. See, I look too good for this necklace. And I look too good to be wearing this. You know I look way too good to be innocent. I'm conceited, I got a reason. See, I look too good to be driving that. And I look too good to be buying that. You know I look way too good to be trying that. I'm conceited, I got a reason. Now, peeking in my window. Nobody, cause I live in a penthouse. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm sexy. And all I want you to do is just bless me. Let's see. This kid that I'm waiting on. He said he loved when my jeans look painted on. With a tight white tee, you ain't quite like me. Probably while I'm always getting hated on. That's what he trying to put you on me like a wonder bra. Listen, when I speak, I wouldn't want you to take it wrong. Now, number one, I don't need you. Your name's you, I only see you when I see you. Listen, so you can never play me. Cause I'm such a lady. 3, it's all about me. I don't wanna talk about it. If you like to hear it go. I really talk about it. See, I look too good to be crushing you. And I look too good to be loving you. You know I look way too good to be stuck with you.
I'm conceited, I got a reason. ZZ Top, that's the artist name? I don't even know what that is. Maybe I heard it before. Might might have heard it before.
I don't need nobody else around. See, love the way you compliment my style. Though you may end up being my only girl. Cause when you're with me, you're my whole world. Like when it's just me and you. 5 years crazy between us two. You're my homie, my lover, and even my friend. Now I've said this before, I'ma say it again. Now here is the situation. I like what we got happening, and I don't want nothing coming in between both me and you. Now let you be lieutenant, if you let me be captain, tell me that's you. I want you to be my entourage, super fly chick, my personal superstar, super fly chick. Be my entourage, take this very far.
I ain't fucking with you, Ernest.
You're only right at time, you steal the whole spotlight. I don't
You trying to set me up.
put a smile on my face. Besides, who want a chick that no do the chase? Sometimes I
Set me up.
you're unsure. Wonder if this will end up. Don't make a promise that I can't keep. Cause it's cool how it is. Let's not complicate things. Yeah. Here is the situation. I like what we got happening, and I don't want nothing coming in between both me and you. I'll let you be lieutenant, if you let me be captain. Tell me if that's cool. Oh, girl, I want you to be my entourage, super fly, yeah, super fly, entourage, yeah.
Ernest trying to set me up. You trying to set me up. Nah, you ain't set me up, man. Go over here real quick.
Broke up with my girl last night, so I went to the club. Put on a fresh white suit and a manicure, sitting on dubs. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. If you know what I mean. Everybody jacking me as soon as I step in the spot. 200 bitches in them bed and ain't none of them hot. None of them hot. Except for this pretty young thing that was working all the way at the top. Shout it, what is your name? Oh, she made us drink to drink. We drunk and I think she thinks I'm cool. She made you weak, I wink back. And then I think that we did off something proper. So I'm feeling all good inside. Feel like I put some brand new 24s on a brand new ride. Triple shot of Patron on the rocks with a little bit of lime. I'm just keeping it real. Baby still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night I'm on a list, T-Pain +3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me, taking care of me. How do you think I feel? Ooh, see, let's drink the drink. We drunken, I'm drunken now. I know it ain't something cool. See, baby, you wink, I wink back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight.
See, it's why when I have my own party, I gotta be the DJ, because I think I'm pretty good with this shit. Pretty good. And I know I'm gonna get blocked for that shit. Still don't care. Still don't care. That's crazy. All right, let me come over here.
Locked up, they won't let me out. And I had a long day in court, stressed me out. Won't give me a bail and can't get me out. Now I'm headed to the county, gotta do a bid here. I'm used to living luxurious, I don't wanna live here. The walls is gray, the clothes is orange. The phones is broke, the food is garbage. A lot of niggas is living with these circumstances. SP's the same, I still murk your manses. Drug money to rap money, work advances. Ran into that should have murked the Kansas. Got popped for a murder attempt. Knocked me on D block when I was burning the hemp. Had a brick in the stash, hope they don't take it to a further extent. Locked up and they won't let me out. When I hit my cell block, know to threat me out.
I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? The freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go, my car is stolen. Stolen registration. Cops patrolling. And now they don't stop me and I get locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. They won't let me out. let me out, no, they won't let me out. Heading uptown to Rio, back with a couple beats. All the blocks on fire, and the lovers dressed as queens. Making so much money, products moving fast. Put away the stash, as I sold the last bag. Down and got locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. I got locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out.
Now that I'm locked up, I rep 2 sets, so I'ma ride and die and stay deep. Locked up, 2 toothbrushes up. Whoever wanted would be when I walk by. Get up, cause I'm locked up, they can't get me out. I smoke a stick of when they stress me out. Go and hit the bar when the wrecks be out. Can't wait for the day when they let me out.
Visitation no longer comes by. Seems like they forgot about me. Commissary is getting empty. Cellmates eating food without me. Can't wait to get out and move forward with my life. Got a family that loves me and wants me to do right, but instead I'm here locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let go. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Hard. You gonna take it there? Oh man.
Yeah, this is hard. The love is better, baby. This is hard to say. I wanna make sure I go about this in the right way. Cause lately I've been busy a lot, and I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair looked fly, kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is you make me sick. Back in the days I was your #1 pick. Now your heart's half broken and that's hard to fix. I had to dig deep inside myself, cause I can't see you bouncing with somebody else. It's a long journey back to the place we was, when I was too embarrassed to admit I wasn't loved. And you was my good girl that wouldn't give it up. I can't let her self-destruct.
True Finesse, what up? Who's True Finesse? Is that seems like you've been on him before. I forgot who that is though. Established the shit is gonna be blocked for them 2 songs, but it's all good. So good. I done shifted into the zone, so here we go.
She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start. I'm more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water, straight from a page of your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy, man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you, easy? Try to hit you with the old rocky, till I get flashed by the paparazzi. Man, these daddy, I hate these morning nuts. All I know you love to show off, but I never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? What do I know? I know it's been a while, sweetheart. We hardly talked. I was doing my thing. I know it was fair, baby. Hey, babe, lately you been all on my brain. And if somebody would've told me a month ago, fucking no, yo, I wouldn't wanna know. If somebody would've told me a year ago, let it go, get this difficult. Kinda like Katrina with no FEMA, like Martin with no Tina, like a flight with no visa. First class with the seat back, I still see ya. In my pants, you on the other side of the glass. My memories museum. I'm just saying, hey Mona Lisa, come home. You know you can't roam without Caesar.
Yo, that Kanye right there is Kanye that we know and love. I don't know who this new dude is. He just on some whole other shit now. Whole other shit. His boss is crazy.
She don't wanna seem like she's easy. I hear you saying what you won't do, but you know we're probably gonna do what you can be and deep inside. Now what you drinking, don't let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking weekend. See what we can be if we press fast forward. Just one more round and get down on the floor. If you feel another cup, feeling on your butt, what you don't even care. I was so bad. You was all my best. She put her body on me and she keeps staring me right in my eyes. No telling what I'm gonna do. Baby, I remember to show you what you've been missing in your life. When I get inside, what you drinking, don't let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Just pull around and get down on the water. Another cup, feeling on your butt. What you don't even care. I was aware. You was all my best. Wrapping up like a book, I ain't tripping. Just I'ma read up, shawty, I ain't tripping. I just wanna please her. I'ma take a shot of the new road. Shawty didn't even know it's coming down. We can come and kick it like judo. You know what I mean? Shawty got drunk, thought it all was a dream, so I made her say She got a hand on my lip, my seat's all wet in my ride. She looked me dead in the eye. Then my pants got bigger. She already knew what the figure. Now I'm looking at her boyfriend like
Yo, he had mad cameos in that video too. That was a hot song. Here we go, Peleus.
Yeah, let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mommy kissing a girl. Confusing the curse coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, niggas just stole my bike. Different day, same shit, ain't nothing good. In the hood, I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated the love of the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated the love of the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. On the grill of my low rider, guns on both sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 'em, kill a nigga on my song and really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marston. I stay strapped like car seats, been banging since my little nigga Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told you in 95, I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him, I'm a ride. And if I gotta die, rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cents when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly. The underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated the love of the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end, lose is lose, win is win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world up here, it's full of push champagne. Enough of me, nigga, now listen to game. Used to see 5-0, throw the crack by the bench. Now I'm fucking with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy, she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when it's kids starving. Pockets going to Brenda, still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on, like I hear Marvin. Those school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Game is lyrical. He's ill.
My life will never be the same. The girl you came
bring is happiness. I'm free. I try to keep my sanity. I waited patiently. Girl, you know it seems life is so complete. I love this too because of you. You're doing what you do.
I ain't even mean to do that shit. Yo, that's crazy. Wow. This is definitely a skating song. Oh my goodness. What? Definitely skating song. I like skating songs. I'm gonna go with another one in a minute. Gotta get some brandy in there.
Seems like essence of a still there is no one else. I think you're more than you. Can't seem to again. Think it's you in my head.
I told y'all,
There's
man.
no verdict yet. I'm crazy over you. How do I get down? Tell me when it's gone. 'Cause every time you smile, I feel dreams in my heart.
Fucking hating, man. Ho, ho, ho. Whoa. Damn. It got me, man. Fuck y'all.